In this episode of Beats and Style, we will take a look at a classic rhythm from the world of country music, the train beat. This fun, old-school groove is used in modern country, but really brings to mind country's golden era and singers like Johnny Cash. The train beat is a 2-beat or cut-time groove, also known as a two-step, and has a steady rhythmic chug and clatter, similar to the old-fashioned steam locomotives that gave it its name. This beat is an American original, and the snare drum-based accent pattern and hand and foot interplay come from the military march in New Orleans parade traditions. The train beat is an American country classic, but drummers of all genres will find something to take away from it. So come on, let's check out the train beat. For a cut-time feel, start by playing eighth notes on the snare drum, counting them as you would an alla breve, which is the 16th note count. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Next, accent the ands with the right hand. Make sure that the accent is made clearer by not playing the other notes too loud, like this. The placement of this accent implies the feeling of a 4/4 backbeat. Work on this part by itself until you are playing it consistently and comfortably before you move on. It may take a while, but in time, you will get it happening. It helps to listen to some classic country music to get the right feel. But if you give it a little bit of swing or lope, it'll sound even more authentic. Once you have the snare going, it's time to look at the feet. Since we are counting in cut time, the bass drum and hi-hat pedal will play on alternating quarter notes, starting with the bass drum on 1. Remember to count and always work things out separately before you put them together. When we put it all together, it should sound like this. After you're feeling comfortable with that accent pattern and the bass drum and snare drum and hi-hat playing all at the same time, add some accents to the snare drum part either before or after the right hand accent that establishes the backbeat. These variations can give the beat a little twist, and you can decide what works from song to song, or you can kind of use them all at will to add some kind of cool rhythmic textures. To play a classic drum set groove like this with authentic feel, you should listen to recorded examples. For this beat, start with Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire and Folsom Prison Blues, and the high-energy Charlie Daniels song, Devil Went Down to Georgia. These are just a couple of examples, and there are many great songs out there, but you don't need to hear all of them to play a good train beat. If you take the time to work it out, you will really have fun with this exciting classic groove, and the skills you learn here will serve you in other situations too.